people, my name is Rage and welcome to some more Fish Spider Industries. I could go mess with all the local wildlife again. In fact, I legitimately wasn't planning to, but sometimes you see a sheep that's just too close to lava. It's like I can't win. It's like these animals that are on this field at the start of every episode. Don't know what happened there. May have got a little bit stuck. They just fuck with me, and they just make me look really stupid. And it's just not nice. It's just not nice. Okay, so we're gonna move on. As you can see, I have filled in the floor, given a nice quartz barrier, and we've got a nice little fountain going all the way to the docks, and I've also done some more addition to the docks, and today we're going to start building the ship! Yes, ship is going to get real, and yes, I'm going to use that joke every single episode. I'm working on the docks, so if you have a problem with that, get the fuck out! Wow, that was that's a little bit weird. Okay, so what I have done with the docks, we have the basis for the first ship. In fact, I think I'll only do one because there's not that much space here and you know, effort. So that's going to be there. That's what we're going to work on. But what I've done is I've done, you know, this. It all looks nice, you know, nice ornate dock, and this is now a restricted area that you can get into, like so. I don't really know what to actually put in this area apart from the generator, but you know, we'll see. I've made more of it glass so the people, so the soldier station here can actually have a look of the area instead of just a tiny one. You know, we've still got the awesome cool seat with the laser and the firing and the guns, and it all just looks a lot generally nicer. Yes, indeed. So let us begin on the boat. Now, I think the easiest thing to do with a boat is if we move it a little bit far out like that. A little bit boat. I don't know why I'm saying my bees like that with a boat, but I am, so we're not going to worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14! I did all 14 because I'm a clever person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually what I wanted there. That's not even, is it? That's not even! So we'll put that there. If we do that, and then we put that there, that should be even. Yeah! So we're going to do the spine of a ship first. It's going to be a metal ship, of course, because metal ships are where it's at. Everybody does like a bit of metal ship. And if you don't like a bit of metal ship, then you are literally, I don't know what to tell you, but there's something you should probably go see the doctor about. Excuse me, fine doctor, sir! Because that's how you refer to doctors now. That's a new law that got passed. You have to refer to them as fine doctor, sirs. I don't know why that is. I mean, it's a little bit weird, really. It's like doctors have suddenly all started being really like pretentious and just needing to be constantly called fine doctor sirs. I mean, you can also call them Doctor Master Lord Deaths, which is a little bit over the top because they're not even death. Like, they're not. I mean, they're kind of anti-death, really, a doctor. So, you know, having to call them death is really self-defeating because their very being, their essence is striving to avoid that happening at all costs. At least I would assume so. I mean, you never know. Some of these sketchy doctors, or, you know, with a shifty pencil book that they sketch down ideas and little drawings that they do. You know what they're like. You know how that can go. They're like weird, like voodoo rituals. I don't know where I'm going with this or how I started. But, you know, that's fine. That's what you call a logical conversation path. In fact, no, it's not what you call a logical conversation path. That's what you call a mental conversation path. A logical conversation path would actually follow and, you know, flow on from each other and all be kind of relevant. Whereas that was nothing like an elephant. I mean, elephants don't even have conversation paths. Never mind logical ones. I'm in a mood today, okay? I am just in one of those moods you don't even know. A mixture of, like, I'm in a happy mood, but I'm also in like a mood, and then I'm also in like a but I'm always in like a mood. So that one doesn't really count, but it's weird. It's really weird, and I'm just gonna keep building this ship up like the boss that I am, building it into the best ship that it can be. Well, probably not the best ship. It's going to be a serviceable ship. It's definitely going to be a better docks than it was before. Across the vaulted door. Yeah, Dexter's laboratory. Dexter's laboratory We know how that is. Yes, we do. Next to this fucking laboratory. What is that? Alright, so that's gonna go down. I feel like we're gonna run out of space before we get to down here, because that needs to at least come up like that. Because obviously the bottom of a ship does need to be in the water, because no ship completely floats on top of the water, because that would be crazy. So that needs to be like that, because that needs to obviously come out like so. Okay, we could just have a thinner bit at the bottom. I guess we could say it's a stylized ship. I mean, right? That's... I could get away with that. Stylized ship, everybody. Stylized ship it's going to be. So there we go. We've got a nice stylized ship. Don't question it. Don't question it. That's not a horrible ship shape. Haha! Ship shape. It's a ship shape. Because that's an expression people use sometimes to express things. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, let's get some wood and make a nice deck. Spruce will do. Spruce is nice. It's very, very nice wood. Yes, it is. Let's get that going on. For how long are we going to make the ship? That's something we need to consider. Ah, shit. Should not have deleted that. Should not have deleted that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's okay, guys. Panic over. Panic over. Return the red to the zone. That's a thing, right? Are you sure? It does mean changing the light bulb, if you know where that's from. Good on you! Good on you and tall. Good on you and tall. Good on you! No than thought. I don't know what is going on today. I really, really don't. So that needs to extend to about there. That can be about... Yeah, that'll do. And if we have that going in there, get that coming out till it reaches the correct one. It's 5 that it should go out, so 1. Did I do it correctly? Moment of truth. I did. Wait, no. No, I didn't. I didn't at all. That's it's a little bit awkward, and by a little bit awkward, I mean a lot awkward, and potentially for everyone involved. So we're gonna get a little bit. We're gonna get a little bit worried all up in here. Yes, we are. Da 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 da. I don't. I told you I was in one of those moods, okay? And you know, heed that mood at your own cost. Own price, own risk, own admission. No, own admission wouldn't really make sense. I mean, why would you be able to admit yourself? I admit that myself. Da da da. But I might make that too, and then it looks less sort of like thinning out as it gets down. Yeah, that looks better. That looks definitely better. I'm very good at identifying boat trends. I like identifying boat trends. Boat trends are fun to identify. Yes, they are completely. Yes, in what am I doing and where am I going? Who did you come from? Where did you go? La la la, cotton eye foe. Yeah, it's gonna be the platform. Heading onto the ship, like so. And then we're gonna have the railing. Oh yeah, we're gonna have the railing. And I need to fill this in with wood before I can do the upper bit, so I'm gonna do that right now before I need to do the upper bit. I was trying to rap there, but what actually happened was I just kept repeating the same thing over and over and hoped that it would eventually give birth. Wow. I hope that my words would eventually give birth. That's, yeah, that's awkward. It's a little teensy-weensy little tiny bit awkward. It really is. So we're not going to worry about that. So now that I have done that, let's get our dark slabs, and we can make the front of the ship. Yeah, this is the front of the ship, because it would have pulled in here. Good, yeah. That would have been... Yeah, okay, so we're going to start from roughly... about here. Yes, about here is about good. See, I know a lot about ships, because for my uni work, where I had to draw and come up with a character, I decided to do a pirate captain, which I'm pretty sure I've told you before, which meant doing a load of research into actual ships, how they're structured, how best to draw them, how they actually worked. So I did that for ages, as you do for my uni course, so I got quite good at actually drawing ships. So it ended up, you know, I did a fairly fine representation of a ship, so that's basically what I'm going to be copying from here. Now, is it just me, or have I said that story before? I feel like I've said that story before, and I don't know where. Huh. Was it Fish Spider? Was it the first time I did the dogs? Because if it is, that is some major, and we are talking major deja vu going on there. Like, seriously major deja vu. Like some bad juju, or bad voodoo, or voodoo? Voodoo, everybody! The new thing invented by Rage Gaming. It's like juju, it's like voodoo, but it's twice the power and twice the silliness to say. What can we say? Yeah. Damn it. I lost my train of thread. I lost my train of thread. I lost my thread and I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thread. This is what happens when I decided it would be a great idea to spend an entire episode literally placing wooden blocks. Like, I knew this was going to be required for the ship. I knew it would come down to this. I mean, I'm not saying it and you didn't know that would happen. I did know that would happen, and it's a thing that is happening. But, you know, in the end of the day, the sun goes down. What were you expecting to happen? I don't think you were expecting anything to happen. Well, you're probably expecting the sun to go down, because that's what happens at the end of the day, but apart from that, you probably weren't expecting anything. In fact, the expectations were all around quite low, so it's good. No one had great expectations, because who really owns that book? It's an old book. I mean, not many people have read... Actually, I imagine a lot of people have read it. It's a very famous book, so actually, I take that back completely. A lot of people probably have read Great Expectations. In fact, they probably had great expectations for the book Great Expectations, and whether it lived up to those great expectations is another story altogether. And I mean, whether they felt pride or maybe were prejudiced against the book, that's another thing we'll never know really, but at least everyone can be safe in the knowledge that they can make joke after joke based on the titles of those books. Good news, guys! Finished placing wooden blocks! Fun. We have fun here at Rage Gaming, we really do. So this boat literally just needs to be a supply storage boat. It doesn't really need guns or anything. It just needs to plow its way through the water. Although I guess it needs defender rams. That's what I'm calling them now. They were going to be defending ramps, but defender rams. Because I've been playing Monster Hunter and farming a Duramboros, for some reason defender rams came to my head. So that's where that came from. If anyone plays Monster Hunter, by the way, watching this, yeah, you know what's up with that. Like, you know what's up with that. You do. Oh, I know you do. Okay, so that obviously needs to do like so. Actually, no, it needs to go in twos. Yes, there we go. In fact, that... yeah, if we do it like that in twos. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. That's going to make it... in fact, no, that'll look fine when it's thing, because, yeah. That'll look fine when it's thing. I'm not... maybe one of these days I should plan out maybe what I'm going to say in any given video before just like fucking going for it, and it might result in a much more coherent and constructive type thing. But I mean, then again, it might also result in absolute what the fuck is going on bollocks. But then again, that tends to be the normal state of my videos anyway, so it might actually be useful to not have that happen for once. Just saying. Just saying. Bitch, you just jealous of my super swaying sweat. I hate failing a reference. If there's not anything more than failing a reference I dislike, it is failing... no, actually, that's failing a reference I dislike. That would imply I dislike the reference. I don't dislike the reference. That's actually not completely what I was... you know, I probably could have used psychic powers to do a lot of this, but sometimes you just gotta place blocks. Like, that is the motto for life, really. Sometimes you just gotta place blocks. And just get on with it. Just keep on keeping on. Or placing blocks. I mean, whichever, Minecraft or real life, whichever you happen to be playing right now, it's a pretty versatile explanation. Although don't try and place blocks in real life, because if you go down the street playing with Lego, people think you're pretty retarded. not that I would know about anything like that, of course, at all. Yeah, good. Well, isn't everyone glad they spent the last 10 minutes listening to me rambling while I made this boat? Isn't everyone very happy that happened? I know I am. I know I am. In fact, that needs to be there. That's not really the best ship shape, but we're just going to leave it because building ships in Minecraft is really quite tedious. And, you know, if it's tedious to build, then I imagine watching it, then, yeah, Jesus, that's, maybe I should stop. Like, if I was to just stop, that would be better. But I'm not going to stop, no. No, I'm going to keep going, and maybe I'll, you know... I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I don't know what the rest of the boat is actually going to be. All I know is that... all I know is that... da 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 blah blah ja. That was going to be better than I thought it was going to be when I started singing. And then it turns out a song that I thought I'd accidentally reminded myself of wasn't a song at all, and then it turns out all it made me do was sound really stupid. So, in the end, I stopped speaking. And that's my story for today, everybody. A story about something that literally just happened, and that you literally just heard. And I think it's a special story. A story we all need to appreciate in times of trouble. and in times of need, and in times of great celebration. Indeed, stories are often told to aid in the celebratory celebrations. As celebrations normally are celebratory, yes. Yes, they are. And we're not going to worry about it, no. No, we're not, and we're going to get very worried, because I bet everyone right now is thinking that Rage has completely lost his marbles. I have, really. I don't know where they are. I left them at home when I moved out, and I think my little brother has them. Like, it's the kind of thing he'd steal. Like, I'm not allowed anything of his, but as long as I'm not there, anything of mine is just fair game to him, honestly. I just need to delete that, because that's not correct. This needs to not be there. This needs to be there, actually. Coming down like that. So, I need to question him about my marbles. But then again, I think asking an 8-year-old where my marbles have gone probably is also indicative of having lost them. So, both in the sense of the expression, lost your marbles, and also in the sense of the expression, you're fucking mental. And also, I guess, the third... No, I did the same thing twice. Yeah, that's definitely going insane. I know what you're thinking. Going? Don't think that. Don't at all think that. Now this is the annoying part where you have to try and see if you've lined up the ship correctly. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Yes. Does it come like that on that side? It does. Sweet! Successfully done one half of a ship, everybody! Yay, Fish Spider Industries! What am I doing with my life? Oh, fun episode. Fun episode. It really has been a joy. An absolute joy. And you know, I'd hate to leave it just like this. I'm going to try and build some sort of pillar-type fence guns that are used by a beacon. I'm going to get a laser on. Need a redstone block. No, actually, we don't need a redstone block. These are going to be sort of the gun turrets that come out. They've got a beacon on. They can aim. I don't know. I hate that it just doesn't do a thin one. Like, I really want it to do a thin one, and it just doesn't. In fact, that'll do, because that can be like a force repelling type thing. Okay, light sensor. Light sensor. Inspiration has struck. I love it when inspiration has struck. Yes, so that can be like that, and then quartz. We'll get our quartz chairs on, like so. So someone can sit there. Yes, like, oh no, like. Yeah, someone can sit there, like that, have that kind of, like so, operate that, because it's like a stretch arm. They're sat on that, yep, like that, as you do, although that would make your arms go a little bit back, actually, so we should probably have the seat there. Yes, the arms are forward, and then if we get a sign, these are going to be lying down on boats, which is what is going to stop fish spiders constantly crawling on. The beacon creates like a repulsion type field, and if we have that there, then I can place signs. They're actually floating at the correct distance. So it's like a futuristic little repel workstation that's going on here. I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. Yes. Yeah. So they're just going to be lying down the boats, these little repel stations that are manned by various people, apart from here where the gangplank is. So I'll have to work that out. And I also want to do something with this area in general, and I don't really know what to do with it in general. Maybe just make it nice, I guess. In fact, any suggestions as to what the inside of here and this area in general should be, that would be most useful. Yes, it would. In fact, I know what I'm going to make this section of the hull as well. Iron bars. And iron doors. Yes, yes, yes. This is going to be a fish spider capturing and containment unit which brings live specimens to the facility, and the hull is going to be full of caged off fish spiders. And I don't know how that even managed to get pressed, but it did. It's fine though. It's fine. It's definitely fine. So like that. That's going to be like so. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So that's going to be like a cage where all the fish spiders are going to be kept in horrible conditions. Fun fucking times. I also feel like the front of this ship should have a laser cannon on as well. But you know, that's a laser cannon for another day. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, at least I guess technically we've made progress this episode. I mean, that's really what I got from this. That doesn't need to be like that, actually. Oh, no, wait, it does. Yeah, it does, because otherwise you could step out. Okay, cool. Never mind. OCD, satisfied. We've got our fish spider cage. We've got our repelling sort of laser beacon gun station thing. We've got the front of a ship. You know, I think the ship is going to look quite good. It's definitely going to get real. I've already used that joke this episode, haven't I? Yeah. I'm tired and crazy. What more do you want from me? Probably cohesion. But you're never going to get it! My name has been Rage. I really should have psychic powered this. Like, I just... Boop! Nah, the whole boat's just finished. Ha ha! We got another episode of this boat. You don't even know. But my name has been Rage. I will see you all next time. If you like, favorite, share. I'm happy with that. I don't care what you say. Alright, if you didn't love this episode, you're a Timothy affiliate. Think about that. A goodbye.
Rage here in the building. The roof is on fire. Minecraft gotta do anything you want to. English failure! Like and subscribe.